That's what we doing.
What?
Every song he's on, he goes 21.
Yeah. 21.
He wants
21.
you to make sure you know his name.
21.
Maybe he forgets.
I mean,
Remember that he's
in
the
fairness,
one.
Bad Bunny does that in every song too.
Everyone does that.
You know what? That's my problem. I don't say my name enough.
You should.
Mm-hmm.
How would you do it?
Frog Boy McGee.
Maybe you need to just change it into Bad Froggy. You know,
Wow.
because remember that was the thing with Lil. There were Lil everything.
That's true.
You know,
Bad
so
Froggy.
maybe you should take the spinoff and just be bad, but make it an animal.
Yeah.
Also hops.
Wow.
So
Yep.
I feel like you could be the next big thing if you just change it into Bad Froggy.
Bad Froggy, baby.
Bad Froggy, ribbit.
This is really good consulting. I think that you should do it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
for sure.
They call me the consultant.
La rana mala. No one calls you that. Consulter. He tried slipping that one in. Just like
He did.
The insulter.
By the way, there was a report yesterday from Jordan Schultz. He says that Mike McDaniel is expected to make some staff changes on the defensive side of the football this offseason.
Oh,
They actually were halfway decent towards the end of the year.
They were. They definitely were, especially with the injuries that they had. Would you, though, say maybe it's just a communication thing? Like Josh Boyer wasn't his guy. He was here. He was a flow guy.
I could see that.
Like maybe just getting in his dude to call the defense. I don't think anybody would be opposed to a defensive coordinator switch. As long as you bring back Christian Wilkins, don't be idiots.
Yeah, for sure.
You better give him a whole lot of money.
A whole
lot of money. Although it sounded yesterday, like, see, you know, like Greer was a little squirrely around the Tua question, you know, a little evasive. He's like, well, all options. This Christian Wilkins, he loves Christian Wilkins. You want to hear him talk about Christian Wilkins?
Yeah,
he
drafted
loves Christian Wilkins.
Yeah, Christian's had back-to-back really good years for us. Everything he's done on and off the field. Last week, was it Wednesday or Thursday?
Thursday.
Thursday.
I'll never forget.
He's in my office talking, and it's about 6:45, and all of a sudden he goes, "What is that?" And it's dark, and the lights are on the field, and we see someone working out. He's like, "Who is it?" And so he flashed the laser pointer on. He looks up, and it's Christian out there by himself at 6:45 in the dark, doing drills to work. So that's just the type of person he is, and how much he loves this game and the leadership role that Mike and the players have empowered him in. And so for us, yeah, it'll be important to talk to him and work with him and keep him here, because he's been a big part. He was one of the first guys here, and through this, and we talked about that after the Jets game. He and I, we hugged after he does his usual jump, trying to knock me over and hurt my ACL.
Classic.
But we talked about that. He'd been through a lot of stuff and how happy he was to get a chance to go to the playoffs.
Hold up.
What's wrong?
Why is Mike McDaniel his hype man?
Doing
Classic.
I gotta be honest with you. I like Mike McDaniel as the hype man.
Classic.
I like it. It's more efficient for him, Otherwise, it's a lot of ums and it takes a while to get through an answer. If we just have Mike McDaniel as a hype man, I feel like we have a lot quicker press conferences.
I agree.
Also, not surprising, Christian Wilkins tries to jump on everybody.
Yep.
It is absolutely amazing.
He really is just a ball of joy, man.
Yep. A mauling ball of joy.
Yeah.
Yeah. And working out at 6:45 at night, that's Goosey's right there. That is in the facility alone while it's dark. Mm-hmm. That's cool. You don't think that's Goosey's?
He's not no JJ Watt doing it in front of the cameras.
No, that had to be revealed. Did he put that on the gram?
Never.
No, he didn't. Did he, Leroy? Not a show pony.
Nope.
Not a show pony.
It's the kind of guy you want.
You don't think that's a big deal?
I think, personally, you guys get way too caught up in things that,
don't matter.
Yes.
But I think they do matter.
Do they?
Yeah, dude. Come on. Leader of your team. It's a one thing to say you're first one in, last one out, but you need to be the actual last one out. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
I feel like you're dismissing me.
I am.
Okay. Just wanted to clarify. All right.
I am. You don't need a clarification. I am dismissing you. You guys get caught up in the sideshow. You know what I'm saying?
Well, so does the head coach, apparently.
Yeah.
In fairness.
And the GM.
He goes, it was a Thursday. I remember.
Yep. How could I forget?
And he does the and then Mike is the hype man.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, Classic. I'm like, are we?
Can you play it again?
Listen to him in the background.
Yeah, Christian's had back-to-back really good years for us. Everything he's done on and off the field. Last week, was it Wednesday or Thursday?
Thursday.
Thursday.
I'll never forget.
He's in my office talking, and it's about 6:45, and all of a sudden he goes, "What is that?" And it's dark, and the lights are on the field, and we see someone working out. He's like, "Who is it?" And so he flashed the laser pointer on. He looks up, and it's Christian out there by himself at 6:45 in the dark doing drills to work. So that's just the type of person he is, and how much he loves this game and the leadership role that Mike and the players have empowered him in. And so for us, yeah, it'll be important to talk to him and work with him and keep him here, because he's been a big part. He was one of the first guys here, and through this, and we talked about that after the Jets game. He and we hugged after he does his usual jump trying to knock me over and hurt my ACL.
Classic.
But we talked about that. He'd been through a lot of stuff, and how happy he was to get a chance to go to the playoffs.
I love it. What? It sounds fun, baby.
Fall for it.
I'm not falling for anything.
Oh.
That sounds like somebody's coming back, though, right? Like he's not going to let Christian Wilkins leave, right?
No.
Can't do
You
it.
can't
do it. Him and Steeler.
because basically he's the motor of that defense, right? He is the guy you want on your team to show everybody the effort and the intensity you want to play with.
Yeah. Also, he really just bothers the best quarterback in the division, too. Like, he genuinely seems to bother Josh Allen, which I think helps. Like, Josh Allen's going into every Dolphins game knowing, it's that pain in the ass. Who knows what kind of tricks. Which, by the way, I love the Bills fans who are so proud of Josh Allen for pushing and falling.
Wow, that was
Josh
pathetic,
Allen is a
dude.
dog. He pushed him and fell. Like, what are we talking about here?
And honestly, when Christian Wilkins then approached him, it's not like he approached him aggressively. He lightly blocked him and just continued to annoy him. It was amazing.
Classic.